This is going to be really good. I mean, we had a good meeting this morning. Elijah just turned off the lights.
Happy Sunday morning to you. This Sunday, because KJ has to go to EMT training right after church, we have decided to divide and conquer. So he has left for the boys already. I'm going to go get the car, pull it up, and load it with all my stuff and go to the store to get snacks for Sunday school and meet them at the church. KJ went to EMT training, so I had to shut everything down at the church on my own. Of course, not really on my own. There was a family that was there and they helped too, but make sure it all got locked up and everything got put away, and now we're home.
So, I was on the treadmill about a tenth of a mile in, started my movie, and Sharon runs downstairs and reminds me that I had a windshield to repair this morning. The lady showed up and we're like, oh no! Thankfully it's not super cold. It's 41 degrees out, so it shouldn't take long for the garage to be ready. Okay, that was a whirlwind. So what happened is this appointment was the one that was supposed to be last Thursday, but she had to cancel because something came up, and we rescheduled for Monday, and I didn't put it down in my phone, and so I went downstairs to start running, and she showed up to have it done, and she needed 4 of them done instead of just the one. So that was quick, fast, in a hurry, but got it done. And since I don't have anything else planned for today, now I'm going to go finish my run. I'm just gonna start it over, I guess.
Phew. That's all I can say about this morning. Phew. School's done, and I did laundry, and the boys and I picked out outfits for them for Helena, and it's 55 degrees outside, so they wanted to go outside, and I was so happy. Yes, please go outside. I finished my diamond art. The bottom looks crazy because I sealed it with Mod Podge, and so we're going to see how that does. They said that keeps the dust from settling in between the diamonds. So I would much prefer that, knowing I live in a dusty place. So I want to take up as little time as possible at the daycare tomorrow. So I packaged everything, measured out my ingredients, put them in there, even the oil. Everything is packaged, so all I have to do is dump it in there and mix it in a bowl and kind of add more flour as I go and let it rise. And I think I'm good to go.
Okay, folks. I ended up doing 4 miles on the treadmill, and then I walked till my movie was over. And then was able to get a few minutes of relaxation. Now it's time for Bible study. On the way there, we have to stop by the bank and deposit some monies. We're going to take the car because it's out here because I moved it because I had to do a windshield.
Oh, so that makes more sense.
Good morning. You can hear the birds. It's Tuesday morning. It definitely does not feel like March. I guess it kind of does. Spring is coming, you can tell. Feels good outside. I think it was in the 40s last night. So I am off to the daycare. I've got all my stuff for my bread making. And anyway, I hopefully will be able to go outside today. It looks like it's so nice. I don't know what the weather's supposed to do, but tomorrow we leave for Helena, so I hope I'm all ready.
What the crazy day it has been. So we did a modified school for the boys because of the things that I had to do today. Before that meeting I had with the Caskey Center folks, I had a couple of phone calls that I handled. Then right after that, Sharon needed me to come to the daycare to fix a light. So I went down there and fixed that. Now we got done with lunch.
Wait, what about Elijah?
Oh, got done with lunch and now we're heading to the church for piano lessons. Elijah did not get in on Jeremiah's side.
Just picked up supper at the cafe. It was a good day today. I got my bread made and we had lots of kids. And it still seemed pretty good. I walked laps with the kids while they were outside playing. We were able to go outside today. I was a little worried because it was windy, but it worked perfectly. And now I'm gonna go home. Oh, I reserved my room for the SBC for June, mine and KJ's room. So the WMU had a block, which was awesome because we couldn't get rooms otherwise. And so we were able to get a room on the WMU block so we can stay right there at the convention hotel, which will be nice because then you can interact with people and you don't have to drive across town and that kind of stuff. So anyway, I still have to register for all the things, but we'll get there.
All right, folks. Second meeting is done. 6:30, just had supper. We are gonna finish packing, waiting for the Steve to come over and bring something that I need to take to Helena for him, and get ready for bed, and then get up in the morning and head to Helena. So happy Wednesday. We are heading out the door at 7 o'clock in the morning. We're heading to Helena for a meeting called MPact. It is a statewide meeting put on by our convention. It's kind of like a training for pastors and fellowship. So we'll fill you in more. We're trying to get in the car and get headed out. Don't forget my vaccine card.
So I would just like to point out, we're in Great Falls, so about 4 hours in. This is KJ's second pit stop. Sharon.
We made it to Helena. Just took a little bit of a short break. Now we got to go down so Sharon can put something in the registration kits. We're heading down there before we have to meet for supper for my first meeting. So we'll have supper, then we'll have to come back here to the hotel in one of our rooms here to meet. I think we're in the justice room. Helena still has the mask mandate. Our governor lifted it for the state, but he allowed local ordinances to still restrict.
So we came to the church to help Jeannie stuff magnets and, well, I wanted to stuff magnets in bags, and then I helped her stuff bags. You should see the view in front of this church. Beautiful, but they're here doing all the work to set it up.
There's a penny down here. That just says there's a penny down here. Yeah, you can't see it though. Turn left. Right. There's two.
Here we go. Are you watching?
Oh yeah.
Was that scary? Was it hot?
He's checking his eyebrows.
That was a lot of fire.
Was it a lot of fire?
That's the rice. That's the rice. You're gonna get fire on the rice.
Shh, calm down. Are you scared? Don't be scared. He's not gonna hurt you.
Farther out.
You want to go a little further out?
So that was an adventure. We went to
Mom took the
Japanese hibachi steakhouse.
There was fire.
Would you like to be on my YouTube channel?
Doesn't extend. You can't haul a trailer.
Well, how do you know? This has got a V6 in it.
Bring one of the
I
squirrels.
love the fire.
So anyway, the boys did not like the food at the Japanese steakhouse, and Sharon was overwhelmed with the amount of stimuli.
I love the fire though.
Me, on the other hand, I loved it. I thought it was great.
I love the fire.
Jeremiah loved the fire.
When we got here today, I found I had contacts in my travel case and they weren't expired, so I thought, oh, I'll try that. And they feel really good actually so far today, but I put them in my eyes and then realized I don't have a contact case. So, I have to go get one. KJ's in his meeting and I don't know what time he'll be done. It's 8 something. I don't know, my watch is doing funny things. And so he has the car key, so I'm gonna have to go interrupt his meeting to get the car key so that we can go to Walmart. The boys are
I'm wearing
gonna go with me.
purple sunglasses.
Good morning. It is 10:15 on Thursday. I have my information ready to go do my report to the executive board of the MTSBC. Just kind of let them know what we're doing. I'm wearing my Y Mission shirt, my MSBW shirt, so I'm all ready to go. The boys have done some school. They're relaxing now, but they have a little more school to do, so I'm going to take that with me so they can work on that outside the room while I'm giving a report. So KJ's been there since 8 this morning. Lots of meetings, but that's what you got to do. I'm excited. I'm excited to see people get together, so yay. Okay.
Good afternoon, folks. I've been in executive board meeting all morning, but we got that done and taken care of. Now it is time to head over to the event. Fun. Actually, this is going to be really good. I mean, we had a good meeting this morning. Elijah just turned off the lights. We had a pretty good meeting this morning, and I'm encouraged. But this afternoon is worship and fellowship and spending time with the guys that serve with me in the state.
Good morning. It is day 2 of MPact. Today's the full day. Kind of. I mean, it ends at 5:30, but then we have a supper with, not a supper, after supper, we have a meeting with church planners. But anyway, yeah. Are you ready, boys?
Yes, ma'am.
Last day in Helena. We're getting all packed up. Sharon's putting on her makeup. We're going to go meet with Kevin and Monique. That was the bikers that went across the United States that stayed with us. They live here in Helena, so we're going to go meet them for breakfast. And then we began the trek home.
We made it home. It is beautiful weather here. I opened some windows, but the boys are outside playing with their cat. And Cletus is so happy we're home. I got this awesome card. It says, "You are not alone. There is another in the fire," with a gift. Just encouragement that came to us. So while we were at MPact, that's nice. Anyway, we're home, and I suppose I'll start putting a vlog together.